From banned hazing rituals to rivalries with a president, these are 10 things you didn't know about the MLB. Number 10. The Cincinnati Red Stockings, established in 1869, were the first professional baseball team in the United States. They played 65 games that season, winning 57, and were the first team to play players, setting a precedent for professional sports. Their success led to the formation of other professional teams, leading to the creation of the National Association of Professional Baseball Players in 1871, the first professional baseball league. This league eventually evolved into Major League Baseball (MLB), which now consists of 30 teams across North America. Number 9. Did you know that 2 different managers for the New York Yankees each snagged 7 World Series championships? That's right. First up, Joe McCarty. He led the team from 1931 to 1946, steering them to 7 titles during an era packed with legends like Lou Gehrig and Joe DiMaggio. He racked up a record-breaking 1,460 wins with the Yankees. Then there's Casey Stengel, who managed from 1949 to 1960. Stengel did the unthinkable, leading the Yankees to 5 straight World Series wins. His roster boasted icons like Mickey Mantle and Yogi Berra. Both McCarty and Stengel are tied at the top, making them the winningest managers in MLB history. 7 championships each, Yankees royalty for sure. Number 8. MLB players might look flashy, but they have some strict uniform rules to follow. First off, all players on a team have to wear identical uniforms, same color, trim, style, everything. Even the number on the back has to be at least 6 inches tall, and want to add a little flair? Too bad. No extra colors or patterns allowed, especially nothing that looks like a baseball. Sleeves? Sure, you can have different lengths, but they all better look neat. No ragged or slit sleeves here. Footwear is just as serious. No track shoes, no golf shoes, and definitely no extra attachments on your cleats. And one final no-no, commercial advertisements, players' jersey or ad-free zones, keeping things strictly about the game. Number 7. Herbert Hoover. The nation's 31st president must have felt pretty confident when he decided to take in a World Series game in 1931. Back then, there weren't poll numbers to warn him about his approval ratings, nor was there much precedent for a president getting a hostile reception at a public event. Respect for the office still carried a lot of weight, and attending baseball games was practically a presidential tradition. Hoover had already been to several games, throwing out first pitches and cheering stands, and in fact, he had fond memories of baseball. Back in 1929, he threw the ceremonial first pitch for the Washington Senators' season opener. Later that year, he attended Game 5 of the World Series in Philadelphia and witnessed an unforgettable match. The Athletics, managed by the legendary Connie Mack, pulled off a dramatic 9th-inning rally to win the championship. Hoover basked in the cheers of the crowd as he arrived at Sheep Park, and even along the train route back to Washington, people celebrated his presence. But that was before the stock market crash hit just 15 days later, plunging the country into the Great Depression. As the economy spiraled, so did Hoover's popularity. Yet, he continued to find solace in baseball. In 1930, he attended the first game of the World Series in Philadelphia, where he saw the Athletics defeat the Cardinals in a smooth 5-2 game. The reception was still warm, fans stood in respectful silence as Hoover and his entourage left the field. Number 6. Yogi Berra is the undisputed king of the World Series, holding records that may never be broken. During his legendary career with the New York Yankees from 1947 to 1963, he appeared in an incredible 14 World Series, winning a staggering 10 championships, more than any player in MLB history. His winning ways didn't stop there. As a coach and as a manager, Berra added 3 more titles to his resume. Number 5. Major League Baseball has cracked down on hazing traditions to foster a safer, more inclusive environment. In 2016, MLB banned the practice of dressing rookies in women's clothing or other offensive costumes, marking a stand against sexism and outdated rituals. The updated policy also outlawed forcing rookies to consume alcohol, drugs, or any unwanted substances as part of initiation. Number 4. Being an MLB mascot isn't just fun, it can also be surprisingly lucrative. On average, mascots earn around $60,000 to $65,000 annually, but top-tier performers make significantly more. Number 3. Nolan Ryan and Tommy John stand out as MLB legends with incredible 27-season careers. Ryan, pitching from 1966 to 1993, became a strikeout king and holds records like 7 no-hitters, solidifying his place as one of baseball's all-time greats. Meanwhile, Tommy John, who played from 1963 to 1989, not only won 288 games but earned 2 All-Star nods, but also left a lasting legacy through the groundbreaking surgery that bears his name. Number 2. MLB players, especially top earners, are pulling in salaries big enough to make stadium investments a realistic option. Shohei Ohtani, for instance, leads the league in 2025 with a $70 million annual salary as part of a $700 million deal. Stars like Juan Soto and Zach Wheeler aren't far behind, earning $51 million and $42 million respectively. With the average MLB salary reaching $4.9 million in 2023 and rising, players are more financially empowered than ever. Number 1. MLB stadiums are redefining ballpark eats with bold, unique culinary creations. Oracle Park in San Francisco serves a fan-favorite Dungeness crab sandwich, showcasing fresh crab in every bite. At Rangers Ballpark in Texas, the Sausage Sundae steals the show, layering sausage links with garlic mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and brisket. Houston's Minute Maid Park spices things up with the Freddy Fender, a chorizo-filled paprika tortilla topped with tequila-braised onions, Gouda cheese, and cilantro sour cream. Meanwhile, Seattle's T-Mobile Park highlights its seafood heritage with crab pizza, a savory creation loaded with Dungeness crab, butter, parmesan, and herbs. So, which of these surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments.